Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. On this episode, we've got a sweet review as we're going to be looking at Buddy the Elf from Neca, and from the Naughty or Nice collection, we've got Classic Santa. Now, Buddy the Elf is available right now in Targets, and usually other toy stores around the country that ordered these. And then the Naughty or Nice Santa is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So, and this was on pre-order since the last, October or November. Just barely made it in for the Christmas season, but we're going to see what Buddy the Elf and Santa have going on. Alright, we're going to start off first with Buddy the Elf from NECA. Just kind of your normal happy packaging here. Nice little glamour shot of Will Ferrell as Buddy the Elf. Another little side shot there. Definitely does come with some accessories and some soft good Buddy the Elf parts, but we're going to rip into them and then we'll get to the review. Alright, we got Buddy the Elf out of his plastic prison, and he is looking great. We'll go over the figure in just a second, but let's have a quick little peeky at his accessories. We are finding a problem, but we will go over that in just a second. Alright, so we got, first off in the accessories is a bag of spaghetti. I think he did syrup and spaghetti, so bag of syrup and spaghetti. Speaking of syrup, we've got a little bottle of maple syrup. Pretty cool there. And we got it's a tiny boy. We got a little snow globe, which I don't think we're ever going to be able to see. But in the snow globe, it does look like they did a solid attempt at getting a Empire State Building in there from New York. So we'll start at the top with Buddy's hat, which is molded onto his head. I'd say a pretty fair likeness of Will Ferrell. He's got a soft goods. I mean, this soft goods is just great. Nice and thick. Some little artwork here. It's not stitched in. It looks like it's just like screen pressed or some kind of thing like that. A belt. Metal belt buckle. And then obviously some pleather going on there. Some more designs down to his cloth yellow spandex and his boots, or slippers, I guess, if you want to call them that. And let's look at these a little closer here. So here's the issue is, as some people know, NECA has had issues in the past with ankles and joints and things like that. So as you see, he's kind of got a stanky leg going on. And I don't really want to push the issue too much there, because I'm not sure. Sorry about that frame there. I'm not sure it's gonna fix. So he might just have to be. He just might have to be a little silly on the foot there. What can you do, right? What can you do? But overall, a very nice holiday figure. He'll go on my random shelf when it's not the holiday season. I'm gonna put him back there, have him hanging out of the way. And then we're gonna move on to the Naughty or Nice Classic Santa. Obviously in this line, I'll show you on the back here, from the pre-order from last year, you got Sergeant Santa, Mall Santa, Pirate Santa, Krampus and Santa Disguise, and Cyborg Santa. I know this year they're putting out up for pre-order some reindeer, like a G.I. Joe style military Santa, maybe a zombie Santa, stuff like that. But obviously I just chose to go with the good old jolly Saint Nick, or in this case, Classic Santa. But let's open him up and see how he looks. All right, we got Classic Santa out of the package. But first, let's jump down to the accessories. Starting off, we got a nice, jolly, winking face there. Did you get your Coca-Cola? Did you guys hang your cookies? Did you hang your cookies? Did you hang your lights? Did you get your cookies? All that good stuff. Speaking of cookies, we've got 2 chocolate chip cookies. Simple little disc there, and a nice little plate to put them on. Very nice. We got a little checking his list here. Looks like you got some Stuart, Chris. You know, a little attempt at names there. A Christmas present that kind of feels like it could open, but I'm not going to force the issue. But nice little Christmas present there. And always appreciated a stand for the Nighty or Nice collection. Alright, so let's get in to old Saint Nick. Alright, starting off, he's got a nice little head. Hat is not removable. All this is all plastic, no soft goods. Oh, you know what? I lied. His hat does come off. It does have a little goober there, but that's okay. I think he will stay in just that form, but obviously the hat coming off does allow you to put on a different head. I always worry about putting on heads on some of these, I wouldn't say secondary figures, but, you know, NECA even, I don't like switching heads and stuff. That just worries me. Same thing with Super 7. So, you know, let's see how I get our articulation here, and obviously nice and stiff. In Santa, you don't exactly need a whole lot of karates or hi-yas or anything like that. Nice and plump. Some good shading here. You got some dark on him. Some little dark spots in his frill there. Looks like it does allow, you got a little cut there, so it might allow him to sit down in some form. So we got that. Go down to his boots. Very nice detail on his boots here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice detail on his boots and his belt. Obviously scaling doesn't really matter, but Buddy the Elf dwarfs from the movie. Get it, dwarf. Anyway, old Saint Nick. So I guess my question, because I have a display that I was planning on using him with, which would have him sitting. I don't think that's going to be enough movement there to get him to sit properly. So, but that's okay. He can just hang out in the display. Standing, I'd rather the figure hold up over time. But overall, I'm very happy with this figure. Very happy with the expedient time frame, which it was, you know, obviously over a year. Because when I ordered it, yeah, it said December, but I didn't check December 2023 at the time. So the wait was a little longer, but it did get here before Christmas this year, so that's a big time bonus. I will be picking up some reindeer after getting this. I think I definitely need at least 2 reindeer to pose next to Santa. But in the end, we got Santa, we got Buddy the Elf, and that's going to be it. So, from Buddy the Elf, from Santa Claus, I'm Brad, and we're going to get on out of here. But first, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?